Hello, everybody, and so hey, welcome. And I know I started to say hello because then I remembered we actually have an intro video to wrap up this season of the Power Hour. So hello again.
Hello and welcome. And you know, the boss cannot be stopped.
Hey, today is your day. Evan, go for it because we're here, first of all, to say thank you. So Evan, mic is yours.
Look, it's been an amazing year. And you know what? So much has happened. We launched the book and have had wonderful response to that. And it's doing really, really well. Along with that, we launched the Power Hour, and here we are again. And you know, this is the wrap up for the 2021 season. Again, it's been such a blast. Wonderful guests, totally amazing sharing that's been going on, and yeah, total value. You know, for some of those discussions. I mean, I remember some of the nitty gritty about the sandbox, but I remember a wonderful discussion about communication, and that one really lit up the switchboard. You know, with argue, debate, or discussion, and it was fantastic. And it's not just business people; it's at home. It's everyday walks of life, and just how we communicate and how we could do better. So no, that was fantastic. Washa, what do you want to add for the gratitude?
Well, I want to start by saying thank you. Yeah. Thank you to every single person who joined us on the Power Hour right from the day we launched it. And there are some of you who've been our constant supporters, and for that, you know, it's so rewarding to see some people who continuously join us, support us, shower us with love, and that immense and create that immense network around us to say, yes, you're on the right track, and you know what, that is priceless. So for that, thank you. Thank you for being our absolutely brilliant supporters. Thank you for all the love. And thank you to the DTS team. In the background, as they are the foundation of everything that we do. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be showing up every single week, whether it's on a podcast episode or on the Power Hour, or doing what we do for you, the entrepreneur, you, the founder. So thank you, DTS team. Cheers, and have a brilliant rest of the day, because you guys are absolutely amazing. Now, I just say rest of the day because we're going to take it a little bit easy today. Only because we are here to wrap up this season, 2021 season. Evan mentioned, what did we do this time? So this year was it. But the biggest milestone this year was actually launching the book. So the book is always here next to us. And we talk a lot about the book because, you know, when you, as a new author, you write something, and it's just, we all have a book hidden in us, and we write something. And when we write it and then we go and publish it, and the reality starts to set in when you actually start to get reports and news about how well it is doing. And that to us was a massive validation that the book is out there and helping entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs or established business owners. There is something to take away from everything that we read, isn't it? And it is beautiful to know that our little gift that we put forward is actually doing so well. So thank you so much for supporting us through that journey. What else happened? So yes, we launched the Power Hour. It came through as an impromptu scenario when we launched the book. And there's somebody, and you know who it is, who suggested, well, how about you do a Power Hour? How about you bring a topic to the fore and open this up for an engaged conversation? And well, there it is. And we started that. We took it up and we took it as a challenge. And everything is a learning experience. Was it easy for us to just turn the mic off and turn on the streaming platform and just start talking? Of course it wasn't. And yet you supported us through it all. We've had some amazing times with some brilliant guests. And the whole point of the Power Hour really is to bring up a topic for discussion, pull forward all the perspectives that there are for everybody who joins us every time we open up this room. And we've also had some interesting guests join us, be it our cats at home or have technology playing up and not behaving itself. And yet the support that you gave allowed us to take all this in our stride. So thank you very much for that. The next milestone happened on the 30th of September when we finished a whole year of our podcast. Again, you know who you are, who said, well, hey, you know what? Podcast is probably a nice way to go. So why don't you start one? And thought, yeah, okay, sure, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. Did we know what we were doing? Absolutely not. And yet we jumped straight into it. Did we get better? Hopefully, because, well, at least the results say it. Because you know what? If you have subscribed to the podcast, you will already know. And if you're a regular listener, you will know how those conversations are evolving, because we now have guests coming across from the rest of the world featured on our podcast. We're so privileged to be able to bring out their message, their stories, some absolutely firebrand entrepreneurs who are out there changing the world that they live in, that we all live in, changing the communities around them, changing the planet. And we're so privileged to be bringing out their stories through the Dare to Scale show. So if you haven't subscribed already, go do it. And it's available on every single platform that there is in wherever you find or listen to your podcast. It's called the Dare to Scale show. Of course it is. What else would it be called? So the podcast completed a milestone year. So that is absolutely brilliant. Thank you again for all the guests, for sharing their stories so generously, for all the subscribers who continue to be with us throughout this journey. And now what happened? In the past quarter, we entered a brand new phase. What happened was, in the background, we have been building a very strong network based on a community platform. And we're now set to launch the DTS community. The DTS community is built for entrepreneurs like you, by entrepreneurs like you. And you will find entrepreneurs like you over there who want a safe space for being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah. Being able to open up some topics which will definitely get a little bit messy, and that's okay, because whoever's listening and engaging in the conversation with you, your peers over there, are already very happy that someone has started that discussion. It's that community where you will find resources, some thought-provoking conversations, some book recommendation, podcast recommendation, TED Talks recommendations, because everything in that community, while of course it is to help you scale your business, it is also designed to scale you, the individual who is running that business, you, the individual who founded that business. So watch out for that community announcement coming through very, very soon. And also remember that it's a private community. It's going to be a private community for the foreseeable future, because that's where, again, as I said, conversation, it's a safe space for conversations to get messy. And we know that when you come into that community, it's going to be enriched with every single person entering it. So if you want to be there, drop us a line at yourmentor@daretoscale.com. And if you know us, just drop us a line on our emails or phones, and we will continue having that conversation.
Totally.
DTS community is definitely going global. And when I say it's going global, it's also because in the beginning of January, in the second week of January, we are launching our signature program, the 8-week program called the Founder to Leader, DTS Founder to Leader.
Yeah.
Again, it's going global because this is now, we already have subscribers from at least 3 different continents and 7 countries, which is brilliant because every single person brings with them their experience, their perspectives, their cultural and the economic conditions in which they are running their businesses. And that's where the beauty of the program is, because together we grow, together we scale. Along with that, we're also looking to, we want to start another cohort, especially for people who have already been engaged with us for a very long time. So if you're one of them, you want in, just drop us a line and we'll open those doors for you. So come join us, and then you're part of that community anyway. So this is where we're headed. And that's why we thought we could take today to say thank you, to give you some DTS news, and to close the 2021 season of the Power Hour. Evan, I know it took a large chunk of time in explaining the entire 12 months journey and the coming few months. Did I miss something? And over to you now.
No, I think you've definitely covered everything, but not to be outdone. Of course, there's a slight refresh to the branding as well. So we're going through that right now, and it's all exciting times.
Oh yes, website.
It's really,
we'll talk about
it's really in preparation for the community launching, and literally going global, because we've been working a lot sort of locally, but it's the global push as of next month. Not next month, January. So really looking forward to that. Very, very exciting times.
Yes. Evan, was there anything else that we wanted to say?
No, because we've had some amazing guests, and obviously the previous Power Hours are all there to view at any point in time. But yeah, so rebranding is happening. Season 2 or season 2022 of the Power Hour will kick off again next year. We already have some amazing guests lined up.
We do.
It's not always just about the guests, but particularly in the social entrepreneurship and stewardship space. Very, very exciting. So really looking forward to that. And yeah, there's a lot about each of us and how we can each make a difference. And I think that's really key to really kicking off next year.
It is. If you have heard us say this, I'm going to repeat this anyway, because it's the success of the small business. It's the success of that SME is a large contributor towards the success of the economy where you are. So every single thing that every single one of us does out there in your businesses counts. Make it count.
Okay. Yeah.
On that note,
absolutely.
Yeah, Evan, go for it.
No, on that note.
No, on that note, just wanted to wish you a great festive season, a brilliant new year. Have fun. Give yourself this time to, yes, put your feet up, certainly, and also to begin thinking of, if you haven't already, about what the next few months look like for you and in your business. And keep telling us, keep joining every time we go live, because we love seeing you there.
Totally. Keep well, stay safe. Be festive, but not too much. but certainly,
what does that even mean?
That's the important thing. Well,
Well, thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful, wonderful month, and we will see you in 2022. All the very best.